Jackie Baillie has become the runaway favourite to be the next Scottish Labour deputy after it emerged her rival faces disciplinary action for breaking the party whip. Glasgow councillor Matt Kerr walked out of the budget vote at the city chambers on Thursday saying he could not vote for any party's proposals, including his own. A source said the level of anger within the Labour group in Glasgow was enormous and disciplinary proceedings have already been initiated. It is understood all Glasgow Labour councillors have been informed of the action started against Mr Kerr. Mr Kerr, the left-winger in the deputy leadership contest, refused to back Labour's budget plans after saying councillors needed to stand up to central government and fight cuts. Labour City Finance spokesman Malcolm Cunning later said he was hugely disappointed and that refusing to vote for Labour's budget proposals was breaking the group whip. Councillor Cunning told him via Twitter, "You broke the group whip, indulged in personal grandstanding and gifted the SNP an attack line before walking out and leaving your Labour colleagues to deal with the consequences." Glasgow Labour Chair Marie McGarity today said she had switched her support in the deputy leader's race from Mr Kerr to Ms Baillie because of the incident. She said, "Leadership is not walking out on your colleagues or trying to throw them under a bus. That's not unity. I nominated Matt Kerr, but through this contest it has become clear that Jackie Baillie is the real change candidate. I will be voting for her. Yesterday I announced that I could not vote for any cuts budget being proposed for the city that I represent. I have had enough. This city has had enough and we owe it to the people we represent to put up a fight." pic.twitter.com/ospc2tc. The SNP administration in Glasgow ultimately passed its budget, which included £42 million of savings and a 4.64% rise in council tax, with support from the Greens. Mr Kerr said, "I have not been notified of disciplinary action, but it is also not unexpected. Declining to support a Labour group decision is not something I did lightly, but each of us has to make a stand against the SNP cuts at some point. I could not have in all conscience voted for any of the budgets proposed in the chamber yesterday. I have had enough. This city has had enough and we owe it to the people we represent to put up a fight. I hope my action generates debate throughout Labour in Scotland. Leadership is not walking out on your colleagues or trying to throw them under a bus. That's not unity. I nominated Matt Kerr, but through this contest it has become clear that Jackie Baillie is the real change candidate. I will be voting for her." Councillor Marie Garrity pic.twitter.com/fumesg6. Mr Kerr's woes are likely to boost Ms Barr. For more on this story, visit the news article link.